Hello and welcome to the Student Leadership Team presentation. My name is Ms. Cornwell and I will be walking you through all of the leadership options. I am the head of the Student Leadership Team this year, so feel free to let me know if you have any questions after watching the presentation. So first off, the Student Leadership Team is known as SLT, and it's a large group that's made of 5 subgroups. In every single one of the student leadership teams, we will be working on developing leadership skills. We're also working on school improvement to make Valley View a better place. The 5 subgroups are what I'm going to tell you about next. Please note that these are different. Some of them have changed from last year. The other thing that's changed is that you have to pick one and only one for the year. We'll be meeting during Fridays in advisory as a big group every other week and as a subgroup on the off week. So your subgroup happens all at the same time, so you do have to pick one. So here are the groups for you to look at. The first one is known as ambassadors. Ambassadors is basically a welcoming group. It is used to do tours for both students and adults. We use them as greeters at Veterans Day, also greeters at conferences and the curriculum days, so we'll look for volunteers that are able to show up and help guide students and staff and parents around the building. The other thing that Ambassadors does is called First Friends, and that's a program where we pair students that are new to our school with an ambassador group to help them become welcomed and adjusted at Valley View. Our second group is called Be Real. Be Real is a student equity group where they explore their racial and cultural identities and the impact that race has on our school and community. In the actual group, you'll be exploring your own racial identity, as well as attending workshops and creating activities that work on improving school climate and culture. Peer mediation is a new group this year. It's a voluntary process for resolving conflict. What it happens is we train the students in how to work together to find a win-win situation. The requirements there are to attend the development and training sessions. You're additionally going to be on call during lunch periods every other week, which means that you are going to have to give up some of your social time at lunch if somebody needs to talk to you. As a peer mediator, you're also responsible for keeping every detail of every mediation confidential. Service Squad. Service Squad is a group that focuses on service learning and projects within Valley View. Some of the past projects they've been involved in are Food Drive, Pennies for Peace, Feed My Starving Children. They've made blankets, they've written letters to nursing homes. The projects do change year to year and oftentimes have to do with the input of the students in the group. Finally, the last subgroup is called Web. Web is an application-based program for 8th and 9th graders. If you're in 8th or 9th grade this year, you heard about it last spring. If you are in 7th, 8th, or 9th grade, you'll get information about it for the following year and can apply in the spring. However, you did have to apply in the spring to be into this particular group. So web leaders, you're already in SLT, and we thank you for your commitment. So what are the requirements for being in a student leadership? 1, you have to come every Friday. It's during advisory. It's a half an hour a week, so we need to make sure that you're there and coming with a positive attitude. The other thing is that you have to be willing to lead and to learn. How do I join? First, you can fill out the application. This link is going to be on right here, is going to be on your advisory page. You can click on it and it will bring you right to the application. Please note that the applications are due on October 14th. After all the applications have been processed, you can check your email and you'll get a note on where you're meeting in your small groups. That will come in October 20th. So that following week, right after MEA, you'll get an email with all the information you're going to need. Kickoff dates will start on October 24th. That's the first Friday after MEA. During advisory, it is a big group. We'll report to the North Gym. That information will be in your email. All right, thank you so much for listening today. Please let me know if you have any further questions. And if you would like to be in any of the SLTs, please fill out that application. We look forward to working with you. Thanks.